January 29, 2022. About 2 o'clock this afternoon, it's going to be exactly 3 weeks since I finally got my C1 completely unlocked. About 8 months ago, it broke free. Probably about 4 months ago, it broke a little bit more freer. And then about 3 weeks ago, I slid it out from where it was hung up on my skull. Got my brain stem pulled out of my eyeball and sinuses. For that, it was just pulling on them because it was out of place, that's for sure. And I'm dealing with distorted growth. It's very painful. My body's realigning everything, and it's just, I'm on the other side of the hill now, but you get to deal with everything that's beat up or out of place. And then you gotta stretch so that it can get back in place. Oh, man. It feels like somebody burning your face with a blowtorch. Well, my cigarette burning pains in my head right there where the thing slipped back in, where it actually that's really trying to heal. Boy, I have a lot of cigarette burns right inside my brain, up in my eardrum and stuff. How's that? Oh, muscle spasms. They're a little bit better on this side of it. They still hurt, but they don't hurt as bad. Yeah, I got my CT broke free. It's probably been about a year or two. It's been walking and talking to me, letting me know that I had, like, if I could disregard the healing from the cigarette burning stuff, my pain level on my headaches dropped about 50%. And that is freaking incredible. I woke up this morning and I didn't even have much of a headache. I was like, whoa, that's nice. I've got some lower back injuries apparently. Never really caused very much pain. A couple times maybe. But when I was working on my C2, I was out in the yard. I wasn't working on my neck, but my CT was having to do its little thing. I'm just walking in the yard. This one vertebrae down low, it's a little bit above my hips. I don't think it's the bottom one, it's not my hip. Well, this thing decides just to go right back into place, out of nowhere. I feel like somebody walked up behind me and just stuck a knife in my back. Well, I had a lot of pain with that one for about 3 or 4 days, and it cleared up. And I've been having a little bit of an ache right there, so I know that the machine knows about it. Got one a little bit higher towards the middle of my back. It just kind of, right now, it went back in too, so it's pretty much quit all its painful stuff. This thing right here in the center of my chest, that's an indication how long I've been dislocated before I got hit in that accident. I have growth injuries from childhood, I'm pretty sure. Because I've been out a long time. All that accident in 93 did was just drive it up in there further. Even worse. Pulling on my eyeball and stuff. That's just hard to deal with for anybody. But I'm pretty sure that I've got my blood flow established in my left my lobe. I think the left side of my brain's got blood going to it finally. That might help just a little. I'm sure if I had the equipment I could check to see if I had a pulse up there. I mean, you're not worried about if you got a pulse on either side of your brain up in the temple. If you got one, well, you're still alive. I got some looseness between C4, C5, and C6. Pulled all that back up in there where it belongs, but it's still loose. It's not near as loose as C1, C2 is right now. My C1 and C2, they're, wow. But being relocated, put my brainstem back where it's at. It's going to be worth it. Just as soon as my body quits realigning itself, I'm twisted. My whole body's twisted. I'm walking and my hips keep swinging to the right, because and then I gotta concentrate and focus to get them back straight. So I can walk without my body being swinging around to the right. That sure is hard to walk when your legs are trying to walk that way and you're trying to walk this way. It is a strange feeling. Yeah, if I can just get some improvement in my skin, finish growing back in where I belong. Oh, man. Muscle spasms. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my chest is fine on the side. It's going to be where it's going to be. Ooh. Well, there's about eight and a half minutes. Growth. Yes, growth. Anyway, God bless from Oakville, USA. It's nice that my reflexia is letting up just a little. This hypersensitivity is undescribable. Later.